Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video and another car vlog video. Anyways, let us speak. Forgive my nails, like at this point they're embarrassing. Anyways, let us speak about why divorce takes so long. You know, one of the strangest things that when you meet a divorced couple, or rather when you meet a couple and they are coming in for a divorce, the wildest thing to me all the time is that you guys once shared a bed together, and most of the time it's for many years, because one thing about divorces is that one shocking thing that I realize is that marriages that are like 10 years plus are actually the marriages that end, because people get over each other at year 4 but remain married until year 12. That you're like, guys, why did you stay for so long? But they continue to stay. When I meet people, most of the time I meet enemies, and it's just crazy to me. So how long does a divorce actually take place? Some divorces are 1 year, some are 1 month, not 1 month, like few months, and then others are 10 years. Reason being, as I've indicated, when you meet divorce clients, most of the time they are enemies, and because they are such enemies, they want to fight for everything and anything, and that is likely to cause a delay in a divorce. So if maybe you are dating a partner that's in the process of divorce and you are actually confused that why is this taking so long, or you are currently doing your divorce and you're like, why are these attorneys taking so long? There are many issues of say for example, you are now at a point of you've signed the settlement agreement, you've actually come to the table, you've seen the family advocate, or the family advocate has endorsed your settlement agreement, and you realize that, but this thing is still not finalized. Some of the reasons, court rolls are full. Like, I remember in last time I was doing a pre-trial for divorce was in, I think, the second week of December, and I got a date for a divorce I got a trial date for May next year. I remember this because I was like, you're not about to put a divorce matter on my birthday, and I'm unlikely to be working on my birthday. So that's how I remember. So in December we are looking at trial dates in May next year. So in January now, if you're going to be going for a pre-trial, you're likely to get a date sometime in June, July, August, who knows, depending on whether the matter is defended or not, because the matter that, obviously, as I've said, it was a pre-trial, it is obviously defended, so it's going it took long. That's what happened. So you look at all of those things that you like, oh my word, this could be you, because maybe the issue of the court roll, as I've indicated, or you're just struggling to find your partner. Some people separate from their partners 5 years and only come to divorce on the 6th year, because maybe they've started dating and they see that, okay, I now need to move on with my life finally. Then only they decide to go see they're going to get divorced. Then turns out you don't know the address of your partner, or the sheriff can't locate them, or they keep denying that it's them to the sheriff. So that would require doing an application such as a substituted service, or what is it? or any title citation, if you are doing it in high court, whatever it is, you could actually require more applications to be done in between. And there's another thing that could delay your divorce: the issue of ukubanga. You guys are just not agreeing on anything. You're not agreeing on who's gonna stay with the kids and how many kids are gonna stay here, who's going to pay maintenance for this, who's going to continue maintaining, who's keeping the house, who's keeping granny's dog, who's keeping the spoon. All of those things you guys are not coming into agreement with. That's going to cause for you to have there are going to be endless attempts to obviously conciliate the matter, basically mediate the matter rather, because our court system now requires us to try and mediate and resolve and settle matters without the need of a lengthy trial. Or you actually go into court and do a trial. Trials are costly, so if you're going to be going for a trial, you're going to be paying a lot of money. Then further to that, you go on to issues like there's issues of cost. Now the attorney has done all the work. They've done all the work and they've completed, and they're like, okay, I've completed my work. They've been sending you bills. Maybe you've been paying, maybe you've not been paying, and then they're like, I need to now set the matter down for trial, but I'm not setting it down until you settle all the fees that have accumulated before we get to trial date. Simply because once you get to trial, it's likely that the matter will be finalized. It's unlikely that the matter won't be finalized. And to now set the matter down with outstanding fees, you stand a chance of being at a loss as an attorney, because you're going to lose the money that's been spent to do the matter until that time. So things like that. And yeah, those are the reasons why matters take long, and it's just wild. Divorces that are fairly fast to finish, like a divorce that's out of community of property. First of all, the contract would stipulate what would happen if you guys divorce most of the time, so there's no need for you to be fighting about anything. You just sign the settlement agreement most of the time. Person comes to court, confirms that divorce. Those are the divorces that are usually done within a period of 3 months. You serve, you get a date, you serve, you sign a settlement agreement, you get a date, the divorce is final. But obviously, if it's out of community of property and the other party disputes that that the marriage has truly broken down, obviously that's going to go to trial. Or maybe there's things like donation that are in the antenuptial contract that the person now says this person must forfeit. That's going to go to trial, so that could take long. I'm not saying that if you are married out of community of property, you're going to get divorced fast. It's usually faster because it's not issues of dividing the whole estate where you're fighting that I only met you 4 years ago and I started working 10 years ago, but I don't want you to benefit from my pension from 10 years ago. When we always tell you that if you get married in community of property, anything that you have, even before marriage, that person is entitled to. So yeah, with that said, remember that circumstances are different. Remember that court rules could be the issues, circumstance issues that are in between you. And yeah, with that said, I wish you all the best if you are currently going through a divorce, and calm down. Don't panic. Your attorney wants the matter to be finalized. There's no attorney that doesn't want the matter to be finalized, because you want to get paid and move on with your life and do other matters. So if you feel that your attorney doesn't want to complete your matter, it's unlikely. It's because there are circumstances such as the ones that I've mentioned. And hope this video helps. And remember, none of my videos are legal advice. If you're looking for legal advice, please go and speak to a certified person. Thank you. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.